Hello, it is FMC. I'm Jeremy. That is SP3. It is Tuesday morning, our weekly non-wrestling chat. We got some basketball to talk about. We got the big twist and the challenge to talk about. We're signing up our pal Cher Delaware for a dating website. I have no idea how that's going to work. It is an absolutely insane episode of FMC, as it always is. SP3, how you doing, buddy?
It's a glorious Tuesday morning. Welcome everyone to FMC, your central source for non-wrestling when it comes to anything Fightful. This is where we talk about everything not wrestling. So we're going to talk some basketball. I'm still smiling a week later. It's still good. It's still good. We took a couple of L's, but we bounced back.
3-3?
We took a couple L's, but now we bounced back. We back. We all right. We gonna be all right. It's totally fine. It's okay. I'm doing fine because I'm happy because everybody is seeing what I've been saying about the Phoenix Suns. That's why I'm happy today, because I'm salty as Chris Paul led team that's been choking all and up and down the past couple of years, and everybody is realizing what I've been realizing for years. Chris Paul is one of the dirtiest players to ever play the game.
All right. I'm not gonna say too much about the Lakers. I say that like every week, and then I bash the Lakers for a bunch of time. They went 3-3, SP3. Like, that's not. They started off 2-0. When you start 2-0, you got to at least make it 4-2 at that point. Like, to go 3-3 in that road trip.
That's fair. That's fair. That's average. That's bang
low.
average.
Your bar's low.
That's bang average.
Bar's low.
That's bang average. That's
low.
all. That's all I'm asking for. I'm asking for bang average. That's all I want from my Lakers until the time is right and that we can seize the opportunity.
Yeah, see, Leland says it. 500 basketball, not fine after that start. Yeah, you gotta like actually win some games here. You gotta win some games. SP3, I have a confession to make. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. The Phoenix Suns, I'm done with them. I can't defend him anymore. I can't defend Chris Paul anymore. I know I got the point guard nickname, and that was a riff off of Chris Paul because of the OKC days. He's out of OKC. This is the third year in Phoenix. I feel like I can properly distance myself from Chris Paul and that whole thing now. It's been 3 years. His year in OKC was beautiful, even though they lost Game 7 that they shouldn't have lost. It was a fun year. It was a nice year for Chris Paul after everything that happened in Houston. Of like, hey, Chris Paul is like still really good, taking this young team, taking them to the playoffs, going to Game 7 against the Rockets and everything. He went to Phoenix. He took them to the finals like that. Everyone was fine with that. That was very fun. I got to distance myself. So I got to remember who I am when it comes to Chris Paul, and that is an absolute Chris Paul hater. I've never liked the guy. I thought he's kind of always been a little bitch. The glare on your screen is just.
I know it's becoming more and more as I try to.
There we go.
There we go.
And that filter was insane.
I know, right?
He's always been a little bitch. Let me tell you this story.
That's God shining on me because I'm loving everything that Jeremy is saying right now about Chris Paul.
Let me tell you a story. My friend Samer, who we reference a lot on this show, we've always talked shit about Chris Paul because we never really liked him in the Clippers because they had a thing with OKC. That was a rivalry during the Durant Westbrook days. So that was a rivalry there. Never liked Chris Paul then. Didn't really like him in Houston, although I got to admit the little shimmy on Steph when he hit that 3 in the playoffs was kind of fantastic. I didn't really like him in Houston. Came to OKC, loved him in OKC. Kind of turned his reputation around and everything. But hated him in the Clippers days. Absolutely hated him in the Clippers days. And we started a fake burner, or I guess a burner's not really fake. We started a burner account on Twitter. And we were thinking like, who is like someone we can just like stand the shit out of and like be annoying with and like reply to all these people and like just stand this person. And we were like, well, it's got to be Chris Paul. Like, that's the most annoying player in the league. We'll just make a burner account that just stands Chris Paul, and we'll reply to all these people who are saying good things about other players. It wasn't even like Chris Paul hate. It was legitimately like this thing of like, if you said something good about like Steph Curry, we're like, okay, but he has all these turnovers compared to the point guard Chris Paul, who has all these assists. If you said something good about Westbrook, it was like not clutch. Chris Paul could shoot better, all this stuff. It was just like, if you said anything good about another player, if you were not talking about Chris Paul, we were in your replies talking good about Chris Paul. That was the gimmick for this burner account that we had, because we didn't believe it. We wanted to take a player who we didn't actually believe in, and we wanted to stand that player, and we decided on Chris Paul. I've never been a Chris Paul fan. I was thrusted into being a Chris Paul fan because I'm going to support the players on my team, and he was on OKC. And then I kept it going. I can't do it anymore. Not after this recent shit. I really couldn't do it after last season's playoffs. I mean, you've been with me doing this show, SP3. I said before the season that I was not big on the Phoenix Suns. I didn't think they were going to be good this year. They've played well. All credit to them. They've played well, but that was me letting the rope go a little bit of this Chris Paul gimmick of like, I ain't really in on the Suns. And now I'm just released myself from it. Chris Paul, still a little bitch. Devin Booker, a little bitch. The Phoenix Suns, the way they reacted to the Zion stuff, like, you got dunked on, guys. You got dunked on. Don't go down by 20. How about that? Don't lose to them in the rematch. How about that? Like, quit crying, quit complaining. Chris Paul, grab men at the ribs of Alvarado. Stop it. Leland says, above average size bitch, DeAndre Ayton, 100%. Can't do it. I've washed my hands of Chris Paul. SP3, make all the choke jokes you want to do. I will no longer boot you from the show for it, because I agree with you. Fuck Chris Paul. SP3 was right. There you go.
Oh my God. Back-to-back weeks where I've been told I'm right. I was right about Anthony Davis. I was right about the Phoenix Suns. God is shining on me right now, filtering up camera. God damn, what the hell? All right, there we go. It's a good day. I was right, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I want to hear in life, is that I was right. And I was right about the Phoenix Suns. Y'all all rooting for the Phoenix Suns, wanting them to be the new great team. But all at the end of the day, Chris Paul is a little bitch. He's a little bitch. He's 30. I got to give it up to the Pelicans, though. The Pelicans been balling out.
Shout out to our guy Nick Harrison. Yep. Yeah, he said it. Like, he was very high on them entering the season. I think I agreed with him. Like, I thought they were a mid-playoff team. They made the playoffs last year. They gave the Suns a little bit of run for their money. Suns are a little bit banged up, but I mean, the Pelicans didn't have Zion. Zion's playing great. They're good. They're really good. Yeah. And the West right now, I don't buy any of these teams.
I said this last week, and I'll repeat it again. Every week, this West standings switch up. Like, you got teams that were in first place. They're now at the bottom of the conference. You got teams that were playing well. If they have a bad stretch, they're in like the middle of the field. But, Suns had a bad week. Now they went from the first seed to the fourth seed. Grizzlies, Nuggets, they've probably been the most consistent teams, because I would say the Pelicans, it took them a couple of games to kind of get into this rhythm where they're at right now at the beginning of the season. But Grizzlies and Nuggets have kind of been consistently good the entire season. But Kings are playing well. Trailblazers, Jazz have gone back down to earth. Mavericks have been bang average. Same with the Clippers. Same with the Warriors have been playing below average by their standards and what we expected from them this season. They're not even they're a 9th seed right now in the West, so they definitely got to pick it up. But yeah, there's a lot of parity in the Western Conference. The only thing that is official is that the Minnesota Timberwolves are not good. That's the only thing for sure I can say about the West.
The Pelicans, I like seeing them succeed because I feel they've just done things the right way. Davis forced his way out, forced his way to LA, kind of blew that up. But even when he was on the team, I don't know what went wrong there behind the scenes stuff. Anthony Davis being a crybaby, whatever happened there, whatever happened there, he forced his way out. I thought the Pelicans tried to do what they could to maximize Anthony Davis. The DeMarcus Cousins team was looking really strong, and then Cousins got hurt, and it kind of blew that whole thing up. And DeMarcus Cousins was never really the same after that. Jrue Holiday, very good player who fit well next to Anthony Davis. I don't know the moves they tried to make that maybe didn't fall through, but like I felt that team like tried to make moves and tried to maximize what they could. They didn't always get it done. I mean, they didn't really get it done. They made the playoffs, I think only once. They made it out of the first round against Portland that one year. They clearly didn't have like the success they were hoping for with Anthony Davis, but I don't know if it was necessarily because of a lack of trying when it came to that. So they had to trade Davis. They get the Lakers core, who everyone was high on. Lonzo's really, or not Lonzo, Ingram's the one who kind of stuck. They got Zion, which was great. The move that impresses me was the CJ McCollum trade, because I looked at this yesterday. They were 22-33 when they traded for McCollum last year. Trading for CJ McCollum, who's a bona fide number 2, who was a number 2 in Portland when they went to the West Finals. And you can say, like, okay, they beat injured teams. They didn't really challenge the Warriors at all. They still went to the West Finals. Dame and McCollum still had sustained, consistent success as a duo. So McCollum was good, very good throughout that entire run. Bona fide number 2 player on a team. When you make a trade for a guy like that, you're typically a team of like, hey, we're kind of middle of the pack in the West. This is a guy who might help us get us over the top. This is a trade that like the Bucks make when they got Jrue. Like, okay, we're right there in the East. We're trading for Jrue Holiday, and he's actually going to be a number 3 guy. Like that's a deal that you make of like McCollum, legit number 2 guy. We're going to trade for him because if he's a number 3 guy, that really solidifies our roster. That's the type of deal. And that's what the Pelicans essentially did, because they looked at Zion 1, Ingram 2, McCollum 3. But again, they didn't have proof that like this was a roster of sustained success. They were 22-33. With that kind of record, you're thinking, who can we trade to get draft picks? And they went out, they took a swing with McCollum, and it worked. I love that move that they made, and it's paid off for them. And I love seeing that for a small market team, for a team where stars have forced their way out, for a team that has to draft, for a team that can't just swoop in and get these free agents and everything. That was a great move by them. I love seeing that pay off. So I'm very happy for the success of the Pelicans.
Yeah, like you said, they did it the right way. They kind of just built their team from the ground up. And like you said, after that McCollum trade last season, they finished off what, 30 about like 31-19 or 41-41. So yeah, they've cleared out the rest of the season, going above 500, played very well. And like you said, they took one of the best number 2 guys in the NBA, and now he's the best number 3. He's averaging 17 points for them. You got Zion averaging 25, Ingram averaging 22. They have a solidified big 3 that can, work for them for the next like 5 years, especially, with McCollum, with his age. I think the big 3 there have about like 3 to 5 years where they really have an opportunity to be one of the top teams in the West. So I'm very happy for the Pelicans. They deserve it. They got all our draft picks, so they good money when it comes to draft capital as well.
Yeah, really.
And so
they're gonna win the title and add Wembanyama with the Lakers pick. Jeez, great job, Los Angeles.
Hey, we got a championship out of it. Nah, I don't see them winning the championship.
You got the goofy ring out of it.
Now this.
I called it the goofy ring.
Goofy's black.
That's right.
So that is not a insult That is a praise. It's a goofy ring representing black people. I agree. But as far as like the Pelicans, I think that they are going to be a contender for the next couple of years. I don't see them winning the championship this year.
I think we're going to get a lot of maneuvering. I mean, December 15th is in 2 days. I think because the West feels so wide open right now, because I don't think teams are going to buy completely into the Pelicans, which is fair. The Grizzlies are still at the top, but I don't know if teams see them as this strong team. At Warriors, Lakers, Clippers, Mavericks, the teams that Suns, like the teams that you think of or that have been at top or you think are going to be near the top, they're kind of all struggling. I think we're going to see a lot of maneuvering. I don't know if you saw the reported trade for Jay Crowder. It was a 3-team deal. The Suns were going to trade him to Milwaukee. The Rockets were going to trade Eric Gordon and Kenyon Martin Jr. to the Suns. And then the Rockets were going to get like 4 second-round picks. And the Rockets wanted a first out of this deal. And so it kind of blew up. I think if the Suns and the Bucks could pull this off, those are the 2 teams that when it comes to championship aspirations that matter here. The Bucks get a good 3-and-D defender, add to their defense, get a guy who can hit shots, get a veteran player, can basically be like their PJ Tucker that they had on the championship team. The Suns get a good score off the bench. Eric Gordon's still playing very well. I was shocked to see it because you don't hear too much about him being in Houston anymore. But Gordon is still playing really well. Add him to that team, add some scoring to that team. That would have been a really good trade for those 2 teams. It fell through because of the Rockets. We'll see. We still know Jay Crowder wants out. So at some point, he's going to get traded somewhere. It's just a matter of where he's going to end up going. But December 15th, that's 2 days from now. That's when the players who signed in the offseason can be traded. I think we're going to start seeing some moves as these teams try to really solidify themselves. The teams that think they can make this playoff run really try to solidify themselves. And the teams that are willing to be like, yeah, we'll kind of tank this out, they'll try to trade the veteran guys that might be helping them a little too much.
Yeah, it makes sense. I think that we are going to get probably a big trade, maybe not a big trade, but at least one trade before the end of the year, before we get into 2023. But so far, the NBA season is very interesting, and it's cool. It's cool watching week to week how kind of the standings change, how teams are playing against different matchups. Definitely the East. It seems like it's a Boston and Milwaukee conference. We talked about it last week with the gap kind of starting to form between Boston and Milwaukee and the rest of the East. And now the gap is even wider a week later. Even though my Brooklyn Nets playing very well.
Okay. So real quickly on Boston and Milwaukee. Boston got blown out by 20 last night to the Clippers. How are you feeling? They play the Lakers tonight. Back-to-back for Boston. Just lost by 20. Is that good for the Lakers or bad for them? Because
that's bad for the Lakers.
Yeah, I think it's bad.
That's bad for the Lakers because Boston usually knows how to respond from that type of beating that they took against the Clippers. So I am not looking forward to tonight's game. I'm holding out hope. I'm not going to watch the game. That seems to work better for me. I watched the Philadelphia game and that didn't work out too well. So, and AD got flu-like symptoms, had to sit out the after 3 minutes of that game. So after that, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna watch any other games anymore. And we won our last game, so I'm not gonna watch this game, and we'll see.
The last game we did is Detroit.
Hey, we won. A win is a win. A win is a win, sir.
Detroit.
A win is a win. We have a better record than the Thunder.
Yeah, you should. Congratulations on having a better record than a team that's not actively like trying to win basketball games. Good job.
You said they're good enough to win basketball games, though.
They're good enough to be competitive. The problem with the Thunder is they have no size. And I mean, that's an issue when your second overall pick, who is over 7 foot and was designed to play center in the NBA, gets injured, and you didn't have the depth behind him. Yeah, they have like James Earl Robinson. Is that his name? The fuck is his name? Jeremiah. Jeez, this is bad.
Jeremiah.
JRE.
Yeah, JRE.
Jeremiah. Yeah, Jeremiah Robinson Earl. There you go.
I thought you were gonna say James Earl Jones. That's what.
That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of James Earl Jones. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Like he's not bad, but he's undersized. Poku, he's played really good this year, but again, kind of just undersized as a center position. So undersized. That's what happens when Chet gets hurt. But they're good enough with guard play. Shea is great. Giddy's starting to play much better. Dort, Jalen Williams has been fantastic as a rookie. I really like him. OKC's having the perfect season right now. Get some growth from the young guys. Shea proving he's a star. Be competitive against good teams and lose. Add the ping pong balls for Wembanyama and Scoot. Add the ping pong balls. They're having the season that you would like them to have. Next season, they got to actually like do something though. That'd be nice. The Nets. I texted Sam yesterday and I was like, the Nets are like just being quiet and playing basketball. And look what's happening. They're just quietly playing good basketball. And I mean, you were high on them coming into the season because you're biased, but like
I'm not biased.
What do you mean?
I don't like any. I don't like any other New York teams. Just saying. They're the only.
That's
New
how you're
York
biased.
team.
Like, what do you mean?
They're the only New York team outside of the Yankees that I like. I'm very fair and impartial. I'm very fair and impartial when it comes to New York teams.
You're completely biased because of family, which is fine. Support family. You should. That's fair. That's exactly what you should do. You should support family.
I do support family. Always.
They're not causing any issues, except I guess now Ben Simmons is fucking Meg the Stallion and other people that I've never heard of. I saw Ben Simmons was trending yesterday. Like, God. Interesting.
Why was he trending?
So he's trending, and I'm like, this is interesting. I don't know who these people are, SP3. I've heard of them, but I don't like know them, if this makes sense. So you know that the accusation is Tory Lanez shot Meg the Stallion. Have you heard this?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So Tory Lanez shot Meg the Stallion, and it's this big thing. I think they went to court. I don't know the full story. I'm sorry. But they went to court, and Tory Lanez is saying that Kelsey, I don't know who Kelsey is. Kelsey and Meg the Stallion got into an argument. Kylie Jenner like kicked them out of their house. And it's because Kelsey was dating or fooled around with the baby and Tory and Ben Simmons. And there might be another name in there that I'm forgetting. And then Tory was saying, well, Kelsey was mad at Meg because Meg also fooled around with Tory and Ben Simmons and the baby. And so I think he's basically trying to say that Kelsey shot Meg or something. I don't know who these people are. I don't know this full story. I'm all of this is against my will that I've had to see. But Ben Simmons is involved, and Ben Simmons posted the meme, the Rick Ross at AEW meme of like false accusation. Yeah. So he posted that. This is all I know about. So this is what Ben Simmons is up to when he's not on the basketball court. You're supposed to. I trust you to know this stuff, SP3.
Hey, this is all news to me. When you said Kelsey, I just put in my head Kelsey Grammer had an argument with Megan Thee Stallion about having sex with Kylie Kardashian or Jenner, whatever her last name is.
Kelsey Grammer fucked Kylie Jenner?
I mean, this is what I'm just giving you my thought process of everything I heard you say. That's what it went to. I just thought of Frasier fucking a Kardashian because you put that in the air. So no, I don't know any of this.
Crossover that would be.
Imagine
keeping up with the Kelsey Grammers.
Imagine Frasier, Norm, and them at the bar, and then the Kardashians just step in and just seduce them. That's what I'm here for. That sounds like a great episode of Cheers.
That sounds really good.
Ted, Ted would be trying to bag Kim.
Yeah. I'm for this. We should write this episode. We should write this. Kelsey Grammer and the Kardashians. I mean, I don't really need the Kardashians on my TV at all, but if it gets, Frasier, Cheers back on the air, I'm cool with that.
That should be our next bit is crossovers. Crossovers that no one ever thought they really needed until we describe it. And think of that Cheers episode. Think of Cheers episode. The whole premise, you see Ted at the bar, he's pouring a drink. Norm and the other guy, they're arguing and stuff. You got Frasier coming in from a long day of work, and then right behind him, the whole Kardashians come in. Kris Jenner, Kylie, Kendall, Kim, Courtney, Khloe, Karamo, all of them come in.
Is there a Karamo Kardashian?
Cliff Hannah says, yeah, all of them come in and they just start trying to seduce each of the members of the Cheers gang that we all love. You got Kylie trying to back that thing up on Frasier, and he's like, I don't know how I'm going to discuss this on my radio show. You got Norm. Norm is trying to get Chloe's trying to bag Norm because he got a little bit of size on him, and he's a faithful man, unlike Tristan Thompson. You got Courtney. She's trying to get what was the short lady with the curly black hair that work at the bar? She's trying to get her to have a threesome with her and Travis Barker. Like, yo, money. That's a whole season. That's not even an episode. I just created a whole season for y'all.
All right, I'm gonna invite our pal Cher Delaware. I don't know as much about the Cheers, and Cher.
Me either. Cher knows more than me.
We've been rewatching Friends. Like, that's been our bit that we've been on.
I'm still on my One Tree Hill binge, and it gets really strange past season 6. So people start leaving. Chad Michael Murray and his dead eyes have left the show already. Hillary Burton probably back in MTV being a VJ. She's not on the show anymore. It's just Sophia Bush, Nathan Scott, and Haley James Scott and Jamie Scott holding it down for them in season 7. I'm almost done with season 7.
Still have never watched that show outside of what I described last week.
You need to.
I got so much to watch. So much. I heard the Circle is coming back at the end of the month, I believe. Yeah, that's what our pal.
I still haven't watched Too Hot to Handle though. I didn't watch Too Hot to
Handle. Okay, so I'm up on Too Hot to Handle. We watched all the first 5 episodes. I don't like this bulk releasing. Just release the whole thing for me. Don't do 5 episodes one week and then 5 episodes the next week.
I think that's why my missus is like telling me, like, every time I try to like do it, like watch it, my missus is like, no, wait, I heard they're not doing the whole season. So she was like, and she doesn't want to tease us because she knows us, we'll watch the whole thing in like a day and then be like, damn, we gotta wait a whole week. So we rather just wait another week and watch a bulk of episodes across a couple of days.
See, that's how we are. It's like, it came out last Wednesday. I think by like Friday we finished it, like Friday night or something. So now it's like, oh, well, what are we watching Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? And then that's when we just decided, let's just throw on Friends because we've both seen it and it's just something easy to watch and we don't have to get too invested while we wait for the new Too Hot to Handle episodes.
Vala B, I won't accept any One Tree Hill slander in the chat. It is not a poor man's Dawson's Creek, because Dawson's Creek don't got no black people. Got no black people. Nothing black about Dawson's Creek. And I love Dawson's Creek. Oh, I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. I love Dawson's Creek. You got Charlie Conway coming into the show. He piping teachers and stuff. I love Dawson's Creek. Don't get me wrong. Dawson's Creek is one of my OG teen dramas. It was Dawson's Creek and Beverly Hills 90210 that brought me into the teen drama genre. But don't disrespect One Tree Hill and calling it a poor man's Dawson's Creek when Dawson's Creek don't got no black people. It was like 6 seasons. No black people? They're telling me there's no black people by Dawson's Creek. We need to go to Dante's Creek then. What are we doing? Find a black person. They all in the water. What is like? It's like
I thought
it's like the episode of Atlanta where they put the creek on top of the black people town, and all the black people is under the water. What is going on? Was there a black? I don't remember one black person on Dawson's Creek. Not even in the school. Not even an extra.
I thought this is a stereotype here, but I thought black people didn't like the water.
This is true. This is factual.
So maybe that's why they're.
You might be onto something there. You might be onto something there, Jeremy. You brought down my level of anger by the comparison of One Tree Hill to Dawson's Creek. You brought it down some levels by making sense of the fact that there ain't gonna be a lot of black people living by the water.
Yeah, I don't mean to stereotype. I needed to confirm that with you before I get myself in trouble, but that's what I thought it was.
We just came up with another show, Dante's Creek. We just made the black version of Dawson's Creek. Call it Dante's Creek.
Cher is here. Just can't understand what we've done, what we've gotten ourselves into.
I don't know.
Hi, Cher.
I was downstairs making myself some hot tea, and all I could hear was, "It ain't got no black people."
SB3 was very angry with no black people being on Dawson's Creek. You're muted, SB3.
I know. I muted myself because my daughter came in to find out why I was screaming. But he compared One Tree Hill to Dawson's Creek, Cher. You know how disrespectful that is?
No, you can't do that.
Skills is one black person. That is one more black person that I ever remember on Dawson's Creek. And I watched all 6. I don't even know. I watched the final episode waiting for a black person. I was like, they're going to show a black person on the last episode. I'm sure. No, they did have a black guy. They did. I remember Joey's sister was pregnated. He was the baby daddy. The only black person got to be a baby daddy. Yo, and I barely remembered him because they took him off after like 2 seasons.
My God. I don't know.
I mean, SB3 is very fired up. I love his passion. The passion is there for this.
I know all about Cheers. What years did Cheers run? I gotta look now.
Maybe I think we started probably like 85, 86, maybe.
Yeah, I want to say it like ended when I was born. Cheers ran 82.
God damn.
Cheers, the final episode of Cheers was 19 days after I was born. And I legit was like 3 years old hanging out watching Cheers. Like Norm was my uncle in the bar. Like I have seen every episode of that damn show. That's why when you're saying stuff, I'm like his wife, Lilith. He's like, you go.
I love it. I used to watch it at Nick at Night.
All of this.
Nick at Night. That used to be my jam. Happy Days, Sunday, Monday, Happy Days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Happy Days.
I was all about Happy Days. I thought that Henry Winkler was the most attractive person on the earth as Fonz, and then I saw what Henry Winkler currently looked like, and I was like, maybe not.
Come on. He's older.
I have heard that he is like the nicest guy. When his daughter, obviously his kids are like older than I am, but when his daughter was in like camps and stuff, he would come in and take pictures with all the kids and everything. Like, just super nice guy.
There's some social media posts. I think one was like, it just went like viral of him talking about, or someone talking about just like how kind he was, just like greeting somebody and doing some kind gesture for them. And I realized that story is no good because there's not a lot of detail there. But there was something on social media praising the Fonz. I don't understand this hate.
Good for the Fonz.
The Fonz, epic.
I didn't watch those older shows. Didn't really watch Cheers. Didn't really watch Happy Days. I was in more just the 90s stuff, but the Nick at Night, the Full House, so things like that.
I think that's why I don't watch much TV now, is because all I did was watch TV when I was a kid. Like, I obsessively watched TV. So there was a thing the other day that was like, what were your 2 shows? And it was like Family Matters, Full House. It had like all of those 90s, like late 80s shows. And I was like, I have seen every episode of every single one of these shows. Like,
same.
Smart Guy, you know, like all those. I'm like, I've seen all of these. But then if you talk about current shows, I'm like, nope, never seen an episode. Like,
I'd rather watch those old shows and be reminded that I watched them before than watch anything new. I've been binge watching the first season of Boy Meets World.
That's what I was
that's a great show.
As soon as Disney Plus came out, the first thing I did was binge watch Boy Meets World. And last year I binge watched Sister, and like all of those shows. Those were, and I did Saved by the Bell a couple years ago. Like, I loved all of those shows.
I did Saved by the Bell before the new series came out, and that was a mistake.
I haven't even attempted to watch the new series.
We watched the first season of the new Saved by the Bell, and like, I didn't think it was terrible. There's nothing's gonna replace like the nostalgia, right? Like, nothing's gonna replace that. Like,
the best episodes are the ones with Zach.
Yeah.
But the ones that have the people that have the nostalgia on it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we watched, I think, like maybe the first episode of the second season, and then we just kind of like forgot about it. And the wife literally,
they ran out of ideas in that second season. They ran out of ideas.
I mean, I like older shows, as you see with my giant cabinet, all with I Love Lucy stuff. So
let's talk
Nick
about
at Night staple. Nick at Night staple right there. I Love Lucy. Just to watch that. Bewitched.
See, I never watched those shows.
I Dream of Jeannie.
Never watched.
I Love Lucy. I Love Lucy is still hilarious. It is still funny.
The Addams Family is still funny. I like the Addams Family.
Yes.
I've
been watching Wednesday again this week.
I need to rewatch it again too.
I did the episode yesterday with the dance. I love this show. I realized that I have the love for Jenna Ortega's Wednesday that I have for Cruella. I have seen the movie Cruella so many times. I'm obsessed with that movie. So
I have not seen that movie yet.
No.
Yeah. Oh my God, you have to watch it. It's so good. It starts off a little bit slow, but it's a very good movie.
I don't remember the last new movie I've actually watched. Like, we just watched Elf and Home Alone, you know, some classics. Like the last like new movie, we wanted to watch the Weird Al biopic, but like we just haven't. I legitimately do not remember the last new movie we've watched.
I do that all the time. I'm always like, "Ooh, that movie sounds good," and then 15 years after it comes out, I'm like, "Yeah, I guess I'll finally watch it." Like, I never hardly watch movies, and everybody, well, Sean was one of the people that kept being like, "You gotta watch. You'll love Cruella. You gotta watch it." And I'm like, "Okay." And so I did watch it, and I was like, "Yes, I do love this." Like, but I don't usually have time to dedicate to sitting and watching a movie.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I mean, we watched Home Alone 2. We skipped Home Alone 3 because it's terrible.
Good move.
We watched Home Alone 4. The kids just like it because it has a smart house. And then we quit after that. Like,
I don't remember 3 or 4. I didn't know they existed. There's 1 and 2. That's it.
Well, those were both direct to
DVD.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen them then.
And 3, his name is not even Kevin. It's a kid named Alex. And it's not good. And then 4, he's supposed to be Kevin. And he's
younger.
Yeah, but he's younger. And he's got Buzz and Megan. But his parents are getting a divorce, and his dad's with some bitch who's got like a fucking royal family friends who are coming in.
Awful.
I tried watching that with my kids, and I was like, "This movie is trash." The only good part is that they got the dude from 30 Rock from the Sun.
Yeah,
the only good part.
It's not a good movie. Not at all. The fifth one isn't either. The sixth one is the one that came out
fifth
on
and
Disney
sixth?
Plus. Huh? Yes. The fifth sucks. The sixth one is the one that came out on Disney Plus, and it's like he's not supposed to be Kevin, and he's like British or something, and he tries to steal water guns, and
I really want to know who has more spinoffs that went straight to DVD or video, Home Alone or American Pie.
That's a good question.
Think about it. Those two, they have made so many straight to video of those two movies.
There was one American Pie one that went straight to DVD that I didn't think, and maybe because I haven't seen it in forever and I was younger when I saw it, and I just like the American Pie series in general. There was one that wasn't that bad. I should actually look it up. The wife is saying Air Bud. Air Bud had a lot of straight to DVD.
Oh yeah, that's true. Air Bud had a lot of them too. But yeah, I stick my love for American Pie sticks to the four main movies. Even though I will say it's a steep drop off from 2 to 3. 4 brings it back a little bit, but at that point it's stale as hell. So, but yeah, 1 and 2 is the peak for American Pie.
Here's I've never seen any of the American Pie movies.
What?
Oh, see, like the first two are just like peak that time of like movies and stuff. They're fantastic.
I think I was a little young though, like when they came out.
Okay, so fair. American Pie Presents Bandcamp is the one that I've like actually seen, and now that I look at the cover, because see, Eugene Levy was still in that, and like I'll kind of watch like anything.
So I've seen like little clips and stuff of it because I love him, but I've never seen the entire movie. I've been working since 5:00 this morning.
That sounds awful.
And my computer has been frozen since 5:10 this morning.
Yikes.
Well, have you really been working then, Cher?
I mean, I'm getting paid.
Okay. That's fair.
At the end of the day, that's all you can say.
Not my problem that their systems suck. I've got a kid with the flu, so if I have to like pause at any moment, that's why.
No worries.
Hope he feels better.
Eugene Levy, or as I like to call him, Mr. Rose.
Yes.
One of the greatest series of all time.
That's something we just will throw on all the time. Of just
that's how my missus is. My missus loves that show.
One of my favorite.
Down, she just says, "Turn it on."
I started watching it before it became like a cult sensation type of thing, and I was like, "This show is so funny." And then I was so happy when it got more popular because I was so afraid it was going to end up like getting canceled or something. It's such a good show.
It is.
Oh my god. So funny.
That's how the wife and I bonded as we were exchanging DMs. Is she big fan of the show, and she's like, "Oh, you should watch it." And like, I didn't watch a lot of new television anyway, but I kind of had a crush on her, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll watch it just so to have something to talk about." And so I watched it, and then we started just watching it together. And then she, for some reason, started to like me. So yes, that's a show that will forever bond us with stuff.
Yes.
Right.
My phone has told me that longtime football coach Mike Leach has died.
Yes, that's very sad. It was kind of reported that like it happened yesterday, but then they jumped the gun on it. But it looked very grim yesterday.
That happens so often, where they'll be like, "This person's dead," and then they're like, "No, wait, they're not dead yet." And
people should get their facts correct before they do this stuff. Okay, let's get into the challenge and this twist that they did, because I don't like it.
Trash.
I don't like this at all. Absolute trash. Complete trash. Real quickly, they did this mini final thing that Fessy and Mariah won. Whatever. Who cares? And then TJ announces, you have more power than ever now. And he says, ride or dies are done. The whole premise of this season is done. We are splitting you guys into 2 teams now, and you are not going to be partners with your ride or dies. You're going to be split from your partner, and now we're going to have 2 teams with Fessy and Mariah having a draft. I don't even need to pull up our draft board because it's just out the window. we can't even complete this draft because we're all going to win.
Apparently, what I heard is that it's going to be teams, it's going to be like Spies, Lies, and Allies, basically. It's going to be teams until the final, and then they'll go back to their ride individual. Yeah. No, they'll go back to their ride and dies. It's then back to the partnership, which makes no sense at all. This whole
because
thing.
What if your ride or die's been eliminated at that point? It doesn't. How are the eliminations going to work? It makes no sense.
This is no sense at all. It's extremely stupid.
I didn't like it when they did it for Bloodlines. I didn't like it when they did it last season for Spies, Lies, and Allies. And I don't like it here, especially because the whole show is called The Challenge, Ride or Dies. And now you have Rider, and the draft, it was kind of easy to kind of map out how it was going to go. Because I think Mariah did the best she could in the situation. But man, Fessy, once again showing his true colors.
Yeah, Fessy fucking sucks. All right, they called this season Challenge Ride or Dies. They couldn't even ride the full way with the theme. The theme of the season died midway through it. What I didn't understand about this draft is they had Fessy and Mariah had their little meeting beforehand with the little chessboard and everything. What was the point of that when they were just going to do a draft anyway? It's like, hey, here's going to be my strategy. Like, let's try to get on the same page. What was the point of doing all of that when Fessy was just going to draft out he was going to draft anyway? And it was a draft. It wasn't any type of agreement. So the whole meeting thing seemed very stupid.
It was unnecessary. It was
just do the draft. It's like, oh, well, let's just make it seem like we're going to be on the same page. And it just felt like they were just trying to kill time with that. This episode sucked. This season is annoying now with they split it. So the teams are Fessy got Casey, Anissa, Bananas, Chauncey, Nelson, Olivia, Tori. And Mariah got Kenny, Jordan, Nani, Amber, Nerese, Horatio, Devin. These teams seem pretty fair. I know Mariah was upset that she didn't get Jordan and Bananas, but the teams overall seem kind of fair.
They're pretty balanced. Yeah. They do this dumb shit every season. They think they need a big twist to get people to watch. It's like when you think people have been going home for 10 weeks and all of a sudden we find out that they've been in another fucking house chilling out the whole time and now they get to come back into the game. They think they need a big twist and this is stupid. You can't have a twist that negates the entire theme of the freaking season. Stop doing themes like that if that's what the thing is, I wish they would they won't do it anymore because there's no freaking real world when they would do the seasons and stuff, because what's it going to be? 18 people from Are You the 1-5? I mean,
they need to do a battle of the shows. Team Are You the One, Team Real World, Team
I've been
Great
reading
Brother.
That they have been trying to cast for All Stars 4. And so I was excited because I'm like, All Stars is way better than the regular show. But they've been casting people that were on the last 5 seasons of the regular show. Casting people from Are You the One? Casting people from... That's not OGs. That's not... That's not what we're doing here. So I'm like, they're going to ruin that show too. It's going to be terrible. They contacted Sarah Rice and she said she would only do it if they brought on
Susie.
Who is it? She does that. Yeah, if they did Susie. And so they contacted both of them and then they said, oh no, Susie's going to be an alternate. So then Sarah dropped and I'm like, Susie is one of the greatest women to ever play the game. She's athletic. She's always the smartest person in the room, in whatever room she's in. She can make the guys do her dirty work for her. Why would you not? And Sarah's always been really smart and good at stuff too. Why not want them to want it?
in my opinion, Sarah's a top 5 all-time female in the challenge. So, like I would do whatever she wanted to get her back on the show because she's been so adamant she's not doing it.
To finally get her back, like to finally get that and be like, oh yeah, and then to make Susie an alter, it doesn't make any sense because they want, like, we don't want to see these young people. We saw them on the regular season. We want the other people on that one. Like, I don't get it.
That's what I don't understand about All Stars is why are you trying to get the younger people from there who have already been on the whatever show. All Stars is supposed to be, I want to say like an over 40s club. Johnny Bananas just turned 40. But like it needs to be for the older people because otherwise then you have this age disparity. And when you're doing like physical challenges and stuff, younger people are just going to hold up better. Their bodies are just typically just not as broken down. So it's not very fair to have like a 45-year-old mother of 3 against a 23-year-old who is in shape and everything.
I think it is at least like 35 plus because a lot of these people we feel like they're 45 years old, but it's just because they were on The Real World when they were 19 or whatever, you know, so it feels like, but I would say at least 35 plus. I even felt that way about, and I love Kayla, but about Kayla being on there. Like why was she on there? She's 30 years old. There was no reason for her to be on there. When you've got Mark Long, who's in his 50s, like, I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, and it's weird now. A lot of the new people that they're bringing on the challenge are not even like 23. They're like 25, 26, 28. So that's why they MTV and like the challenge producers probably think they can get away with it because they're like, well, they're older. They haven't been on a couple of seasons. We could put them on All Stars. No. We do not want to see Kayla, whose first challenge season was season 29 on the OG season. No, we don't want that. We don't want Sylvia, who is also first season 29 on the All-Star season. Keep the All-Stars how it was the first season and just expand upon it. I don't know why that's so hard for them.
They either need an age cut or they need kind of like SB3 was talking about, like a season cut. Like, all right, you can't, if you were on season 31 or newer, you can't be on All Stars. Like, it's got to be just way past seasons. That's where it needs to be, and it should be lesser than 31 because you said 29. SB3, like if you're on 25 or newer, you can't be on All Stars. An age cut or a season cut. There's just got to be something there to where you don't have such a mix of, because All Stars, that's what we want. We want to see like the older people competing against each other. The nostalgia feels these people. Kayla is not nostalgic. I don't feel nostalgia.
No.
And I just want to say this. I want to reiterate this. I feel like I've said this before this season, but this cast is not good for season 38. For this season, they're not really that good. There's Bananas, but Bananas is in cruise control, and he's not bringing the same entertainment as he always did.
Nani, 40.
Nani feels like it's just Nani in physical form. She's not really there because of her other outside things and just hanging out with Casey and stuff. Casey is one of the most boring challenge competitors of all time, and Kenny is worse. Oh my god, I hate it all. At the very
I thought all of Jimmy's opinions that I sent you guys the other day were spot on.
Yeah.
Like when she was like, why are these people so fucking boring? Like
boring. Yeah. All these people are boring. Like some of the more interesting people have already been eliminated. Turbo, he was bringing drama, gets eliminated. Johnny and Raven, one of the most toxic partnerships we ever seen on the challenge. They get eliminated third episode. It's like, come on.
She was like, Raven, that man does not even like you.
Seriously. Like, the only things we got to live on now for the rest of the season is Messy Fessy and just hating his goddamn guts for being the worst person that's ever been on the challenge. Nelson for being the biggest idiot that's ever been on the challenge and picking him over that gorgeous human being named Olivia. Olivia and Horatio is the best additions they've done to the challenge in like years. And Jordan is awesome. That's all we got to live off for the rest of the season.
What was it she said about Fessy? He found some girl at the local gym and asked her to come on the show with him.
Yes, it really felt like that. As soon as they told him, y'all two are on separate teams, that's really how you treated her. He was like, well, yeah, this is over. I'm done. I'm thinking about me.
Jeremy.
Is Jeremy frozen? Oh, no.
Jeremy is frozen.
Move your head side to side, Jeremy.
Here, Jeremy. This will help you. Remember? You can do it. You can do it, Jeremy.
He popped out. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. You're Haley and I'm Kylie.
Welcome to Tag Talk.
Welcome to Tag Talk.
No, I'm Haley James Scott, and that's Peyton Sawyer. We are here for One Tree Hill Talk.
Yes.
There he is.
My internet just died. My internet did not ride. It died.
It just died.
Oh boy, I can't do that. You're not.
We know. We know.
We were doing it while you were frozen.
Why are you guys so mean to me? Why? I can't. I don't have rhythm. Now I overthink it. I do Vanderlei Silva wrist roll. Like that's man, a wrist roll. No, absolutely not.
Oh, wonderful. So wonderful.
You guys suck.
But yeah, we don't even have to talk about anybody being eliminated. There wasn't even elimination on this episode. You're right, Jeremy. This episode sucked. This is the worst episode of the season so far. We got the bad news of a bad twist, and there was no elimination. But yeah, I think Fessy made a mistake with picking his team though, because I feel like they're like Horatio. I feel like the reason that they showed that confessional with Horatio saying that they have all leaders and no followers, so it's gonna be bad with communication. I think that was a foreshadowing that's gonna be the reason why they don't win as many challenges as everybody thinks they're gonna win.
So the one thing the biggest thing that I'm mad at with this is we got invested into some of these teams. I mean, I like Devin and Tori was a nice little storyline of them like kind of running the game and everything. But to me, the biggest storyline was Bananas and Nany, and Bananas like wanting to get her that first final win and everything, and like really pushing for that and everything. And now it's like, well, you just blew that up for this entire team thing. Like we got invested a little bit into these teams and some of these stories, like you guys were saying, some of them were just kind of boring and like I wasn't super invested into all of these teams. But Bananas and Nany, I definitely was. Even Jordan and Anissa, like
Jordan and Anissa were interesting. Nelson and Norris, the fact that Norris was like the Nelson whisperer and able to help them win dailies. You had the Horatio and Olivia was just getting more interesting after this mini final with them not getting along, and now they're not even on the same team. It's like, and then Facel and Mariah, they have an interesting dynamic now too, and now they're not on the same team. It's like they just kind of washed a lot of their storylines or the investment for the viewership by this twist.
It's very dumb. It's a dumb twist. We'll see what happens with it. We don't have a draft board to pull up. We're not going to redo a draft because fuck, they're going to change. I mean, you said it, SP3. They might even just change it in the middle of a final of like, all right, you're back with your partner now. And it's like, okay, so the draft is done. I feel like they did it just to kill our draft. That was it. That's the real reason they did it. They knew the chat was going to win.
I was going to say, I think it's because they thought the chat was going to win.
Yeah. So you know what? In that case, good job, MTV.
You did well, MTV.
Yeah, you did well, MTV. All right. Final segment here. I don't know how this is going to work. And Cher is off screen. I have no idea.
I'm right here.
Okay.
I'm getting myself some hot tea.
Nice.
I'm good.
All right. I don't know how. So last week we bullied Cher.
Cup.
What kind of cup is this? Your stream is like freezing. I don't know if it's the same as it is for.
Yeah, it is. It's a little glitchy.
All right.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Yes.
What is that? I'm
seeing your movement every 5 seconds or so.
Yeah. Now it's just completely frozen.
Now it's just completely frozen on the cup of someone like this. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Now she's moving.
Oh,
okay.
Dun dun.
Dun dun.
Corey,
dun, dun,
our
dun,
friend
dun,
Corey
dun.
that we
Yes.
always talk about. His wife got me that for my birthday.
Oh, nice. Very nice. So last week we bullied Cher into asking if we could sign her up for a dating website. Then, after conversations with the wife, I realized I don't know how this is going to work because we don't want to use.
I mean, you're gonna have to do it off screen.
Well, yes, that's the one thing. We're definitely gonna have to do it off screen. But like, I don't want to use a fake profile because that's, we don't want to trick these people.
Don't want to catfish anyone.
Yeah, that's not nice.
I mean, just don't use my real name.
Okay, well, you Cher Delaware.
Yeah, and as long as you're not engaging with the people, I don't think that you're catfishing them.
Okay, so we just won't respond to anybody. Well, okay, so how?
Yeah, just like how I actually am. To people that try to date me.
So what we'll do. So do we want to do like a different location as well? That way, there's not even like a hint. Okay, so that way we'll do. We don't want to put your actual location, and then you might run into this person at the grocery store 50 miles away, and they're like, "I saw you."
That'll probably be Ronnie.
Oh boy.
So we'll do a different location. We will not engage with the people. We will read the messages that we get on air in the coming weeks. We will do that.
Do I need to send you pictures?
Yeah. We want to have pictures that are approved by you. I don't want to use.
Oh, I got great pictures.
Okay. Yeah. DM me pictures. All right, we're gonna do. I feel like we can put this on screen, can't we? If we're using like a fake address and.
Yeah, you can use my email Cher@ShareDelaware.com too.
You have a ShareDelaware.com?
God. Or do.
Wow.
You can use that because it'll just go straight to spam. So it won't.
There.
We can put this on screen. Sure. Accept. Here we go, everybody.
You can say I'm 56 years old like that one bitch did. Okay. I'm going to take my dog out while you get this started and decide whatever website you're using.
We're using Match.
No problem.
Can see it on screen
let's put Cher's pictures, but also put that she's like a quarter black.
A quarter black?
Please do.
She's a quarter black and a quarter Hispanic.
Okay, Match.
But she's not fluent.
We are a woman seeking a man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Between the ages
of.
I'll see. I feel like we need Cher here.
Yeah, we need
to know the ages. Okay,
30 to 50,
gotta wait.
Maybe 30 to 50.
No. Okay. Like I agree with
25,
that.
25 to 50.
See, okay, yeah, that's where I'm thinking. I feel like we got to have some 20-year-olds because they're gonna send just like the fucking dumbest messages, and we got to be able.
That's probably gonna be some of the messages that we can't show on the screen. We can only read.
Yeah. So, and here's the thing: we're not going to. I don't want to bully anybody on this. We're not gonna put the messages on the screen with the profile pictures and the name. Like, we'll read them and that's it. I don't want these people being like, outed about anything. But we do want to make fun of these messages.
They are probably really trying to find love.
Yeah, sure. Some of them maybe, but we do want to have these messages out there of like, these are the kind of people who respond on these things. And there might be some nice guys. There might be some good messages, and there might not be some.
And me and Jeremy are poster boys for finding true love online.
True.
Both me and Jeremy did that. So we are not here to make fun of anyone. We are here just to see the interest in Cher. This is like the test run for when we apply for Love Island with Cher.
And the thing is, if I'm going to find love, it's going to be online because I'm sure not leaving my fucking house. So, as I just got 3 drinks to take upstairs with me.
All right, Cher. So we were talking about we're a woman seeking a man between the ages.
Oh God.
And we thought we need like some 20-year-olds because they'll send like some probably abhorrent messages, and I feel like that's good for.
I don't know. I get a lot of abhorrent ones from like 50-year-olds too, but
fair.
That's why I said 25 to 50. I think that's okay. That's a good.
That's
25
fine.
To 50. Okay.
That's fine.
All right, enter your zip code. So here's my thought. We go like Los Angeles because these are probably like the worst people.
Oh, you're right.
Do 92672.
Where's that?
That was where I lived at in California, like south of Los Angeles.
672. Okay.
San Clemente. A lot of rich people live there.
Viewed singles. Birthday.
All right, when's your birthday, Cher? Or the birthday that we're using?
Let's do 5/1/91.
I was gonna go with April 1st, 1990, so that's pretty close.
Cher. I hope no information comes up like quickly that people can see. That would be great. All right, what's the email?
Cher
at
SherDelaware.com.
You fancy, huh?
I got the domain for like $10. Nice. I wasn't about to let some other weirdo get it.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing for a second while I enter a password.
Oh yeah, I gotta send you some pictures.
There you go. Hair done, everything big, done, everything big.
I have so many different hair colors. I don't know what hair color to. Let's see.
I'll DM you both the password, and that way, if you would like to sign on at any point, you can.
Very nice.
All right, here we go. Let's
Very nice.
Here.
Very nice.
Very nice. How much?
Nice to meet you, Cher.
Nice to meet you too.
Match. You gotta call them by their name.
My name's Date Mike. Nice to meet me. All right.
No, tell us about yourself. So we.
What is your height, Cher?
5'7".
5'7".
Do I need to send good pictures?
No, you can send whatever you want.
Because I like absurd pictures.
How would you describe your body type?
Slim. I'm definitely not
slender.
What is your relationship status?
Definitely
single.
I could be widowed.
You want to be widowed?
Yeah, we'll make her widowed.
Let's do widowed.
Okay.
Make her widowed.
Okay. Do you have kids?
No.
For the purposes of this, no.
No.
Do you want kids?
Someday.
Someday? Okay. What is your education?
I am Dr. Cher Delaware.
PhD. Postdoctoral.
Oh, my God. Do you smoke?
No.
Wish there was an option saying I'm smoking.
Do you drink?
No.
Which ethnicities?
This is SP3's area.
Yeah. Black, Hispanic.
The pictures are not going to show this. She is.
I've met people. I've met people who told me they were black and were really black.
She's very white.
I am.
Okay.
But to be fair, if you've ever seen my dad is very Native American, and I don't even look like I'm related to him.
There you go. I've seen it.
Okay. Are we doing Hispanic?
No, just do black and white.
Okay, we have to put white because otherwise.
We just gonna tell the guy, if you want to respond to the guys, you just tell them that, man, my mom's genes were really strong.
The wife texted me, is like, this is like putting me as white. The wife is the palest woman in the world. Like, you could not put her anything else but white. All right, that's me. All right, what is your religion?
Put spiritual but not religious.
Creative. What interests you, Cher Delaware?
Fashion. Furniture building.
Look at all these. Intellectual stimulation. Jesus. Right, hold on. Furniture building is a fun one. Where the fuck was that?
Yeah, at the top.
Okay. All right, let's. I don't know how many categories there are, but let's try to pick like 2 from each category, maybe.
Yeah, let's do vlogging and astrology. On the bottom.
Yet?
On the bottom.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Health is wealth.
Let's do yoga and kickboxing.
All right.
And
head in the. Oh my God! Look at these games you can pick. Jeez.
Let's see.
How about rallycross?
Sure, I don't know what that is. Let's go for that one.
I'm pretty sure that's like motorcycles.
Is there another thing below it? Like another category?
Yeah, there's a bunch of. I didn't realize there were this many categories.
God damn.
Yeah.
I want to pick up to 8. Damn.
No, I think you could pick more. It says 8, but
no,
it is limit reached. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh, we've got to go. All right, 1 for each category. We gotta start over.
Okay, let's do.
I realize there were this many fucking categories. All right.
First one, furniture building.
All right.
There we
Furniture building.
Because that's an art.
Second one, astrology. Because
right.
I'm going to ask every person.
What's your sign?
As I read the
we got to know the Chinese zodiac.
I'm going to guess everybody's sign as they send me messages. Let's do spirituality.
Where's that one?
Second row at the end.
Okay. All right.
Ultimate frisbee.
Ultimate frisbee rules. I wish that was like an Olympic sport. Juggling.
Karaoke.
Oh, karaoke.
Okay.
Gotta be karaoke.
That seems accurate.
Yeah, I was trying to go for a little inaccurate.
Crumping. For sure, crumping.
Yes.
Crumping.
Get crumped up. Get crumped up. Get crumped up.
Which line is that? Where's crumping?
Third line.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Sushi.
Just put foodie on the
Foodie?
fourth. Yeah.
Okay.
I hate that word. Hot air ballooning.
Hot air ballooning.
5th row.
All right. 1-0. Now it's
We're
still
good.
at 8. This is dumb. Why do they give you 10 categories,
Yeah.
but you can only pick 8 things?
That's good. We're good.
We're good then.
All right.
You okay, sweetheart?
Done.
Your partner in crime.
Here we
Oh,
go.
wow. You get to break down everything? God
Yeah,
damn.
this is important. Okay.
Okay, we good. Age.
Age.
Or no?
I thought we already did this.
Yeah, I
You
thought
need
we
to go
already
get
did
something
that.
to eat.
50
Okay, go lay back
to
down.
25.
You can lay in my
Alright.
bed if you want.
Height.
How tall would you like your man, Cher Delaware?
6'10".
Minimum 6 foot.
Okay. Gotta be 6 foot to 6'10".
There you go.
There you go.
Right.
Do you want me to
Would
help
you
lay
like a
down?
married man?
Just put no preference. Just put no preference.
No preference. Education.
Education? How smart would you like this man?
I would prefer at least a high school diploma.
All right. Gotta at least have a high school diploma.
You gonna lay in
Said
my
at
bed?
least have your
Go
GED.
on.
Do you want somebody with kids?
GED is helping.
I feel like we should just do no preference for all of these. That
Yeah.
way we gather.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gather as many as possible.
All right, I'm not going to be heightest either because you're not actually looking.
If someone that's 4'5" messages me,
yeah, that'd be fun.
Let's go.
That's a good bit.
Midgets coming into your DMs, sliding into the DM. Oh man,
they don't even gotta slide; they can just walk.
They don't got a limbo. Just walk right under the bar.
No smoking. No smoking.
All right.
No smokers.
The rest I can deal with.
All right.
No preference.
You're not actually dating these people.
I know, but I mean, if we're putting me out there like this,
like I'm disgusted.
I wonder how long it'll take before someone from Twitter sees the.
Oh yeah, they're gonna pick a topic to show off the real you. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'll know I'm a dating adult when.
Choose a topic.
Oh,
hold on, honey.
And you need
for
fun.
I like.
Why are there so many? Look at all these
places. Oh my god! What is going on, Jeremy? Well, I know. I'm dating an adult when for fun I like to. My favorite places to hang out are. These are my favorite things right now. I am reading Most Famous Person I Ever Met. My favorite family tradition is my best scar story. What the hell? I get in the most trouble for song I like to sing in the shower. I'm legitimately bad at. I'm really attracted to. Most spontaneous thing I've done.
Look at all.
Most spontaneous thing I've ever done. Apply for this website.
All right, wait. Cher, we gotta pick one of these. I don't know what we're picking.
I was helping my kid. I haven't been listening.
Oh, there's so many.
Yes, Joel's got it. Song I like to sing in the shower. Judas.
There you go. You can do that.
All right.
Okay, I gotta get something for my kids. So I'll be right back.
Okay. No problem.
I'm listening to you guys though.
All right, song like Judas by
Fozzy.
I was just gonna say by Christian.
I know you were. That's why I was like, let me say the right one.
You can add 2 more topics.
Oh, that's great.
Gosh.
That's great.
Right, let's go to the bottom and see what they got.
Let's. Phone call versus texting. I'll stay up late for. I'll get up early for. Interest I haven't pursued yet. Job I do for no money. The material possession I would.
Okay, one thing. First. Okay, one thing I'm working on improving: my dating life.
My dating life and Ebonics.
And Ebonics.
Because you know there's gonna be some black guys that slide in our DMs like, "I'll teach you Ebonics."
All right, let's pick one more, and then when she comes back, she'll be very surprised at what we've done to her here. All right, what else? What else can we pick here, SV3?
Last thing I had to Google. The highlight of my day is usually weirdest gift fashion trend I would bring back. I don't know fashion trends. Nightclub or night at home. Favorite quality in a person. I think that's a good one.
All right. Well, what's our answer?
I've been coming up with all the answers here. Come on.
I did the last one.
No, I came up with the Ebonics. I came up with the better part. I improved upon your answer.
Oh, Kai says bring back Jenko jeans. Okay, that's
Ebonics.
Fashion trend I would bring back Jenko jeans.
Jenko jeans. That's a good one.
All right. Good job, Kai. Thank you. All right, there we go, Cher.
Wow. I don't think anybody that wants to improve Ebonics is listening to Judas by Fozzy, but okay.
Yeah, well, you're a unique personality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're a furniture builder who's also.
All right, we need a photo.
Yeah, I've sent you. I sent.
Oh, have you?
2,
okay.
I think.
All right.
Oh, this is great. How do we always come up with these great ideas for the episodes? I don't understand.
Oh my god.
Okay, SP3, check your DMs and let me know which one you think we should go with, the blonde or the red.
Or if I should send one that's like more of a face picture.
We can go with the red.
The red? Okay. I'm going to stop sharing because I don't want people to see my documents.
What have I become? Not at all. Everything I've ever loved, I pushed them all away. And I've become a slave to the Judas in my mind.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Let me in those documents,
okay.
This guy.
Oops, wrong button. Okay. Share screen. There we go. There's our pal Cher Delaware.
There it is.
Save. All right, we can add more photos.
Oh, okay. Let me send some more then.
Stop sharing again.
There you go. Put some more in there. Got a selfie in there.
I got some good ones.
We can add up to 4 more.
Okay. I just sent one.
The wife says Jankos are already back. My friend's teens are wearing them.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that. We just put it in.
Bring them back. We need to bring them back further.
Here's a really good one.
We literally just typed that, and it's already back. Look at that.
Wow. Look at my power.
Look at the power of Cher. Power of Cher.
Okay, we have more. Oh, this second one's fantastic.
Yes.
Let's see. Shut up, dog.
We do like 1 more. We don't need to do 4.
Okay, let's do this one.
There we go.
I love that our group chat now is just a bunch of pictures of me. As it should be.
There you go. There you go.
I'm slowly working through these here.
He's working his way, people. Jeremy is working hard to give Cher the most immaculate profile that Match.com has ever seen.
I deserve it.
Indeed.
I was giving out marriage advice last night, and I'm like, why are you coming to me?
I should have put you as a marriage counselor. Damn. Missed opportunity.
It's so funny because that's seriously what I wanted to be. Like when I was like 16, well, when I was like 12 through 16, I wanted to be a guidance counselor. And then I was like, I think I want to be a marriage counselor. And then I got like a year and a half into that, and I was like, I don't need to be giving people advice.
There we go. We have 5 photos of Cher Delaware.
I had to do the hot dog one.
It's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, Kai just came up with a great idea for me. He says someone has to be watching and is going to troll y'all using a fake Tony Khan profile. Now we need to apply for the circle as Tony Khan. We just DM Tony and ask him if we can use his pictures, and it'll be fine.
He will sue us.
We're not paying for this bit. If anybody else wants to pay for this bit, go for it. Send me money.
For us. Pay for us. There you go.
Verify. Okay. We're definitely going to make sure the phone number is not there. Stop sharing the screen for a second. I'll use mine.
Okay.
It just gets texted right to me.
Yeah, people are gonna call you.
Yeah.
Like, are you the hottie that I saw on Match.com?
It says it's not gonna get sent. It's just to verify. Okay, here we fucking go, everybody.
Let's go. We lit, y'all.
Oh no.
Just wait.
We already got a message.
This man is divorced.
The infamous about. Oh, did we write an about me?
No, we didn't. We have to do that.
Former marriage counselor.
How do we settings?
Now working in an inner city school.
There are no inner city schools in San Clemente, California.
How do you?
They don't know
okay,
that.
here we go. Oh, it's recommending this.
Yes,
this
they
guy.
do because they live in San Clemente, California.
We've already uploaded a photo to our. Okay, here we go.
Working in the inner city. Basically, I want to make her Michelle Pfeiffer in.
Oh, the photos are pending right now. So
they have to approve them.
Yeah, but I think we can still. All right, yeah, they got to be approved. Okay, we'll wait on that. All right, we need to write. We need to write a summary of who Cher Delaware is.
Okay.
Former marriage coach.
Former marriage coach.
Former not marriage coach, marriage counselor.
Coach sounds better.
No.
You spell counselor.
That's why coach sounded better.
What, sweetheart?
Now teacher for inner city youth.
No.
Why can't you be Michelle Pfeiffer in Dangerous Minds?
Marriage counselor. Current doctor.
Current doctor of love. In parentheses.
But my own love life needs resuscitation.
I definitely misspelled this word.
Don't worry. I got the spell check.
Probably not recitation. How do you spell recitation?
I mean, Cher said it. Might as well have her try to.
Waiting for the wife to text me. She texted me how to spell counselor. I had that one right, but she's on such a delay.
Resuscitation?
I don't know how to spell words.
There you go. Joel spelled it for you.
Resuscitation.
I spelled like recess. We need to resuscitate recess.
Isn't your job like writing words?
My job is to write these words, and then if they're misspelled, Google how to spell them.
That is true. Job. That is true. That is.
I don't know how to spell something. I'll freely admit it. The kids send me back to preschool every day. All right, my own love life needs resuscitation. Discuss your schooling, career. We did that. Have siblings or pets? No. What are your passions and hobbies, Cher Delaware?
Photoshop is my passion. I did design an amazing shirt the other day.
I was like, what are you looking for?
I don't want to break up over Thanksgiving. They're going to be like, what is wrong with this bitch?
Don't want to break up over things.
Anymore. Anymore. Please add the word anymore. So you know the first question was, how was that breakup?
Okay, hold on. Can I do that? Ask your closest friends
to
describe you, then write it down. I'm going to message Sean Ross Sapp and say, how would you describe Cher Delaware?
He's probably going to say a little bitch, but go for it.
I love that. Right now. Photos and shopping are your hobbies.
Cher Delaware. I texted him. I hope he's doing okay. He's like, what the fuck does Jeremy want now?
Awesome.
All right. I put my closest friend would describe me, and then have this quote by whatever.
I don't know if either of you watch Seinfeld. I think everybody knows Seinfeld is like my jam. But I bought this as a gift for someone, and I know that they won't watch this because they never watch any of the shows that I'm on.
Ass man.
It's an actual license plate.
Very nice.
Also, my computer's still frozen.
we're going on the 5-hour mark, y'all.
Yeah. Shut up, dog.
All right. Do we need to add anything more? Oh, Sean just says this is a trap.
Yes, that's the quote. That's the quote. This is a trap.
I was going to say thanks.
That's the quote. My closest friend would describe me as
my closest friend would describe me as this is a trap.
I just imagined a single guy reading that.
Wow.
A good reply by Sean.
That was a great reply. That could definitely be used. Trap queen.
Right,
yes. She's the trap queen.
we have I think we're good on describing Cher Delaware. Our summary here.
Cher got a new nickname. She's the trap queen.
Jesus Christ.
All right, it's all pending here. Photos. We have 9 answers are missing. What are we missing? Okay.
Yeah, we got to do that.
All right. Are you marijuana friendly?
Sure.
Okay.
As long as I can.
We'll get some like super high dude like messaging you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're gonna get people that have like edited it to have like pot leaves as their background or something. Okay. Add your hometown. Let's say I grew up in Long Island.
And now you live in New York.
And now I live in California. I'm covering all, not Maine.
Long Island, Maine.
Yeah.
He's like, that's obviously the only Long Island there is.
That one wasn't an option.
Obviously,
wasn't
Long
there
Island, Kansas. What are you talking about?
Tell us which languages you speak. I feel like we should give you like a lot of languages.
English.
Dutch.
Where's English at?
Right there.
Okay, English.
Italian.
Right. And Dutch.
Dutch.
Sure.
And Spanish.
Okay.
See, we should have put she was a quarter Hispanic.
I'm a doctor.
All right. More about me. Oh, where do you work? Where do you work now?
A teacher for inner city youths. Like, why can't we get this over? Like, why are y'all fighting me on this?
No.
Teacher inner city youth.
She was so fine for a dangerous mind.
No, I will not do it. If she does not approve it, I will not do it.
Say that I am a Go to the next one. We'll do that one in a minute.
Okay.
Substitute inner city youth teacher.
Oh wait, all right. Add schools. I don't really need to add schools. Who cares?
You can put my undergrad was at
Yale University.
Your undergrad was Yale, and you graduated from Harvard.
That's not believable.
You can.
This whole profile is not believable. Let's be
USC, University of Southern California for undergrad.
Okay.
Not Cal. No, yeah.
I got it.
And
South Carolina.
Then say Berkeley.
Where?
Berkeley.
Hey, that's the same school Ryan Atwood went to.
What Berkeley is it?
That one, the top one.
Berkeley. Okay. Come on, you don't know where Ryan Atwood and Sandy Cohen went?
Okay, work details. We got to go back. All right. Job title is love because you want to be a doctor of love. The company is you.
Jesus Christ. Marriage and family, doctor of marriage and family therapy.
Marriage and family therapy. That's too long.
Exactly.
Can I use that amper?
Will thinks this is hilarious.
Doctor for Inner City Youth.
Oh my god. Company self-employed.
Okay. I'm just putting self. It's funnier. What are your political views?
Oh boy.
I feel like we should just go no answer because
that would keep
it. Do independent. Just do independent.
That way we'll get some, people messaging of just out the rocker.
Add your pets. Oh, we're gonna have a list of fucking pets.
Okay. Do we have birds?
We have no fucking birds. Put own dogs.
All right.
Exotic pets and fish.
Tell us more. Sometimes my tigers eat.
They call me the tiger trap queen.
Oh my god.
How many times per week do you exercise?
3 to 4.
All right.
I said to Sean, it's for a dating profile. And he said, a trap.
Yeah, a trap.
This is a trap. I'm sorry. That is one of the greatest comments ever.
Okay.
On a dating profile.
Are you vaccinated?
Vaccinated.
All right. Now we've filled everything in. Topics. What are we doing here?
Crumping karaoke, hot air ballooning.
Oh, we already did that. All right.
Yeah, we did
topics. That. We don't need to connect accounts.
No,
We've done all
please
this.
Don't.
Yeah, we did it all.
I feel like we're good.
We're done.
We just got to wait for everything to be approved. Then we can add the main photo.
Can we start clicking on people?
We can. So how can I share this with you guys? I mean, because I don't want to out the people. I already feel bad because a couple of people popped up on the screen. So I need to share this with you guys, but nobody else can see it. Otherwise, we're just be super mean. We're just gonna like everybody. Hold on, the wife has maybe recommendations. How you look really, really cute.
She always looks really cute.
I know she does. I tell her that every day.
Nice. See, good guy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She's texting me. She said, we give great marriage advice because we've been in the freaking trenches.
Yes.
Been in the trenches taking grenades.
Okay, what are we doing?
Okay. Maybe we can search. Let's just go to Discover.
I can't believe you put resuscitation.
I can't spell.
I'm never gonna get over that.
Can't spell.
Great moments in FMC history right there.
Oh, resuscitation. I couldn't spell it. They're making fun of me. Everybody's mean to me today.
Is she sympathetic?
Right. Discover. This is Mark. Should we like Mark?
He looked like a character on The Office.
Yeah, I say like Mark.
Okay. We like Mark. He seems nice.
Oh no, I don't want to send him a message.
No, skip that. Okay. Oh, we got birds and shit.
Nope.
Oh.
No, what do you mean no? Absolutely.
Okay, first off, his thing says I'll tell you later on if he's in a relationship.
That rules. Wait, he speaks Korean and Spanish? You guys can speak Spanish together?
No. He's
His
a no.
birds could go along with your tigers?
I don't like
this
birds.
This is like match made in heaven.
I'm scared of birds. It's a no.
You're not
it's
actually dating.
I don't care. I don't care.
All right.
I just put your new moniker on Twitter, Cher. Just so you know.
My god.
Do you like this, Jeremy? He doesn't have a profile. I don't trust people that don't have
Yeah, that's a no because they don't have a profile.
That's true.
TJ seems nice.
Oh, that's the kid from Recess growing up.
He loves people? What the fuck's wrong with him?
I love people.
Okay, go on.
I love
find
people.
a wife and build a family.
I say yes.
And he's also slimming.
Yes to TJ.
Oh, this man wrote too much. Calm down.
Yeah, he wrote a story. God damn.
He's a little too religious for me, but go on.
All right. Well, we will like him. No.
Got a spice of a life, and that's TJ Henderson. Super intelligent.
He has his shit together most of the time.
That 10-year-old whiz kid, busting high school.
I have my shit together. Assistant principal for a private school for students with special needs. Oh,
you guys are great together. You guys would be great.
You guys are great together.
He also wrote too much. I don't like these people who write too much.
Yeah, I don't need to know that much about you.
All right, we're gonna like him though. He seems nice.
Yeah, his parents live in Pasadena.
Graham said, "I'm looking for people who love Jesus."
Yeah, you can like Case.
Case, all right.
He gonna have a case against him.
Remington. No, Remington is in the military, so that's a no. I can tell.
Remy
by the shirt.
Danny looked like French Montana.
Damn, am I wrong? Why you gotta put it all out there? I've been cheated on, lied to, abused mentally.
Oh, Danny.
Danny.
This is too much. Goodbye.
Oh, goddamn, Danny. I know you didn't expect it to be on YouTube, but goddamn, Danny.
Danny's like, I suck at intros as I just tell you about my entire life.
He's been hurt.
I feel bad for you, Danny. I hope you find year one, Danny. He's got fish. Your tigers are going to eat his fish.
Yes.
SP3. Will Washington would like you to know that he marked out for you singing the Smart Guy theme.
Oh, that's my jam, yo. That's my jam.
What is Will Washington doing watching this? Doesn't he have better things to do?
He just dropped his kids off at school and now he's texting me.
It's like 7. It's like 7 a.m. for Will. Yo, we appreciate Will.
Early.
Will, it's way too early for you to be watching. I mean, at any point, nobody should ever be watching this show.
I think that this is going to be a no because he has kids that live at home.
Oh, he went to USC.
There you go.
Yeah,
There's match made in heaven.
Yes.
Match made in heaven.
We're both USC alum.
Yatu and Reggie Bush. What
is this fake John Cena looking man?
That is a cartoon. That is not a real person.
What does that say?
Mouth can lies?
Oh, that's Mouth McFadden.
Can I view the rest of his photos? Oh, wait, hold on.
You got to press the arrow on the side.
Yeah, I'm down.
What is this fake John Cena looking man?
Oh, he's got dogs.
No. No.
He looks like John Cena if he grew up with an Italian family in New York.
No.
Oh, sorry, Jay. How about Joe?
Joe's got a great beard.
You know what? We're going to say yes because he has 50% custody of his daughter.
You're not sending messages.
That will get
Skylight guy.
No.
This is the guy who popped up first.
I already said no.
Immediately, no.
All right. Yeah, leave love.
Another Joe.
Oh, there we go. Psychology. You got to like him. We're both psychology.
You guys would have a strong psychology-based matchup in the ring. It would be wonderful.
I cannot believe this computer is still frozen. It still says it's 5:10 in the morning.
Jesus Christ, that's 5 hours. Your brother is smart. He's a smart guy. Smart guy. Smart guy. He's a smart guy.
That's what our show's gonna be, just us singing different
sitcom themes. This is what it's all about. We talked about it earlier. Sitcoms is what we were brought up on.
All right, I have no idea what just happened. My wife is looking absolutely gorgeous, and I was
everywhere you go. All right. Everywhere there's a heart, there's a heart, and a hold on to. Everywhere we go, everywhere.
Okay,
place. Somebody who needs you
When you're lost
out there and you're all alone.
The light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Getting it.
We're gonna get a copyright strike because it's so much exactly like them.
My favorite part. That part and the riff in Family Matters theme song. My favorite of sitcom themes.
All right, let's do like 2 more. I should actually do some work today instead.
I'm getting paid to work right now.
I mean, technically, I am as well. Oh, look at this guy. He likes Back to the Future, Star Wars, Marvel, Rounders, and Step Brothers.
Oh, I already said yes because he's psychology.
Yeah, that's okay. You already.
Right. I was not paying attention. My wife was looking gorgeous. Just trying to.
No.
All right.
Terry looked about 6.
Terry could be my father. We're gonna say no.
Rob.
He's related to The Rock.
What?
He's Polynesian.
Oh no, I don't like anybody that says they're a serial entrepreneur. That's gonna be a no from me.
I said 2
One
more.
to jump on a plane to go diving in
Joel.
I doubt it.
All Joels suck.
Oh, sure, James.
All right. Legitimately 2 more.
Taylor.
He seems nice.
Sure.
All right. Last one. Let's make it count.
Let's make it count, y'all. Let's give
Chris.
us a good one here. Yeah.
Seems like there's nothing wrong with Chris.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well. All right. We stop. We've gone through. We've liked some people. We will see if anybody next week has messaged us.
If we have pictures.
Hopefully the pictures pop up. Luis says that banged. Yeah, that was a great rendition of the music. Thank you. All right. It's the dumbest bit we've ever done. Bless Cher Delaware. Bless Cher Delaware for going along with this stupid shit.
There's absolutely going to be at least one wrestling fan who sees my profile on there and @s me on Twitter and is like, hey, is this your real profile? Because I have had people create, other than the one that the bitch that said she was in her 50s, I've had people make Tinders with my pictures before.
Oh.
So, yeah. I never understood, like, the Tinder, like, the whole point of Tinder is to meet up with them to, like, meet up with them, right?
Yeah.
Like, so what, like, do you think that you're going to show up and they're going to be like, oh, you aren't her, but sure. Like, I don't understand.
Like, ta-da!
I've never had Tinder, so I don't know. I don't understand.
All right.
This is the first dating profile I've ever had a part of creating with myself on it.
This is our dating profile, baby. We all got together and created this beautiful match, Cher Delaware, baby. This is going to be an adventure over the next couple of weeks, everybody. Months, years. Maybe Cher Delaware will find love. Tune in next week to see if she can find love. Cher, do you want to plug anything?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
Go to Match.com and search for Cher Delaware.
Yeah, there you go. You can go to ShareDelaware.com and you don't have to buy anything, but just go there and look at the funny shirts that I made because they make Ronnie very mad and he keeps finding forms online of cease and desist and thinks he can just fill it out and send it to Cher Delaware in St. Louis, Missouri.
SP3, do you have anything to plug?
2 things. Follow me on the Twitter machine at TrueHillSP3. The other thing I would like to plug is that it's a rare condition in this day and age of reading the good news on a newspaper page. A loving condition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. When there must be some magic room inside these gentle walls. Wow. No, I see. I can't even finish. Go ahead, close the show.
Bye, everyone.